Are educators considered government employees in legal disputes? When considering the role of educators within the legal framework, it is essential to understand the context in which they operate. Educators, including teachers and professors, often work within public school systems and state universities, which are funded and operated by government entities. This connection raises important questions about their status as government employees, especially in the context of legal disputes. In many jurisdictions, educators are classified as government employees because they are employed by public institutions. This classification can have significant implications in legal matters, particularly regarding liability and protection under the law. For instance, when an educator is involved in a legal dispute, such as a lawsuit filed by a student or a parent, the government entity that employs them may be held liable for the actions of the educator. This principle is often referred to as vicarious liability, where the employer is responsible for the employee's actions performed within the scope of their employment. However, the classification of educators as government employees can vary based on the specific laws of each state or region. In some cases, educators may work for private institutions, which would not classify them as government employees. This distinction is crucial when determining the legal protections available to them. For example, educators in private schools may not have the same legal immunities that public educators enjoy, such as protections under the doctrine of qualified immunity, which shields government employees from liability in certain situations. Additionally, the nature of the legal dispute can influence the status of educators as government employees. In cases involving discrimination, harassment, or other civil rights violations, the legal framework may differ significantly from that of tort claims, such as negligence. Understanding these nuances is vital for educators and those involved in legal disputes concerning their actions. Ultimately, while many educators are indeed considered government employees, the specifics can depend on various factors, including their employment status, the nature of the institution, and the legal context of the dispute. As such, it is essential for educators to be aware of their rights and responsibilities within the legal system, as well as the potential implications of their actions in a professional setting.